Hi guys, let's look at how you can create a duty allocation management system. What we mean here is in a school setup or in an institution of learning, you can assign duties to students on various departments or in various sectors. For instance, here I have compound, I have field, I have toilets, I also have classes and labs. Therefore, you get the list of students and then tick as you assign them duties. Therefore, basically, like if I want to assign these guys for compound, I can just tick and make sure that they are not allocated any other place. And therefore, basically, admission 357, 358, 359, you expect them to be in the list of compounds. Then the following 360, 361, 362, you expect them to be in the list of fields. And then the next guys here, you may expect them to be in the toilets list. And therefore, basically, what I need to do is to click on compound, and then guys will be in a position to see that these guys here, starting from 357, 358, 359 up to 386, are the ones who are supposed to clean the compound. On the other hand, when we go to the fields, we expect 360, 361, 362. Therefore, I just hit on the field, and therefore, guys, you expect 360, 361, 362. These guys will be the ones to work on the field. Therefore, basically, this is a system whereby you can use it in a school. And guys, if you want to change the name of the institution, you just go to the school table here and then change this. For example, you can just go to Don Bosco High School. That way, then you just change the addresses of the school, Nairobi, search. And then after I do that, then I refresh. You see that the system automatically detects the name. Also down here, you'll be in a position to see the name of the institution. On the other hand, you can change this stuff here by going to the table of duties. Therefore, you can see the first one is compound, and therefore I can just change this one to kitchen. Then I can change this one to sanitation. I can change this one to now the field. That way, this one I can change this one to dormitory. Dormitory. That way, and therefore these ones can remain empty. This one can remain empty. This one can remain empty. And therefore, guys, if I go to this point and refresh, there we are. You see kitchen, sanitation, field, dormitory, labs. And therefore, guys, I wish to take you through how to come up with such system, and therefore we shall have a table called duties, another called school, another called students. And at some point, ladies and gentlemen, I'll import data just to save on time, and therefore I'll import this data here to make sure that we save on time. Therefore, after doing that, we shall be in a position to have saved a lot of our time. Therefore, guys, we shall have the admission number, we shall have the student name, we shall have the classes, then the year and the term. Therefore, let's start on that. We launch Microsoft Access. Then we go to blank database. Yeah, just go to blank database. We just save it as our duty allocator Pro 2022. Then I click on this button here to change the position of my database. If I just set it to desktop, then I click on OK, then create. From there, I just go to create, then table design. Then in my table design here, I shall create the duty ID. That is the duty ID. or just serial number. Therefore this is outer number and the primary key. Then we shall have the duty there. Then we shall have duty 1, duty 2, duty 3, duty 4, duty 5, like that. Then we save this one as duties. Then we can cross or go again to create, go to table design. We shall have the admission number. We shall have the student name. We shall have that is the form and class. Shall have that one. Therefore this one, this is the form, this is the class. And since they are reserved words, I'll just use F and CLS. Then from there we shall have the year. Then we shall have, that is the number. The year is number. Then therefore this is the year. That is in the description. I have put this underscore since this is a reserved word. Then we shall have term. Then after doing that one, guys, we shall have now the places to tick. We can just have sub 1, sub 2. Those are the duties to tick. Sub 3, sub 4, sub 5. Then this one's set the data types to yes, no, also yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. That way. Then we just save this one as student, ladies and gentlemen. Then the primary key is complaining about the primary key. The primary key can be the admission number. Then now I save it as students. Then we go to our last table. Just go to table design. This is the, we can just have serial number as the primary key, just to have the primary key. Then we shall have the institution name and the address. You can also have the cell phone or the contacts. That is the cell phone or the email. You can also have the email there, also the website there. But our area of interest is the institution name. Therefore, guys, after doing that, with this one you can just call it institution details, or just have it as organization. Let's just call it that way, ORG. That means organization. And therefore, guys, after doing that, we need to create that is to have our data here. Therefore, I import my data to this one later on. Then duties here, we can just have this is the, we can have, this is the sanitation. We can have that is hostels. We can have DH or dining hall. That is the DH. We can also have the field. That is the fields. You can also have the next one as classes. Those are the areas where students will actually do the work. Then after doing that, we can just go to this part here, whereby we shall just go to, let's just have our data from the previous system. We just open it. Before you open access, then have our previous system, that is this one. Just go to student and copy this data. We just copy this data here. Before we head the other data, that is the year and the term. We have the year, and the term. Therefore, let me just have this one first. Copy that. Then I just go to my system. I want to paste that. Therefore, I just open that and paste. Therefore, that's what I have. Then just go back to this one here. Here I get that is the year 2021. Copy this. Then just go to my next data, and that is the year, and paste. Then just go to the next one. Just paste the term. This is term 2. that. Therefore we cross that one, term, we paste that. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, we have our data now. Therefore, we just go to creating our form. Therefore, just go to form wizard. You have students, you have admission number, student name, form, class, year, term, and everything else. Next, just make it tabular. Next, finish. This is what we have. So just right click, go to design view, make sure these ones are equal to or they look they are in a position to look smart. Therefore just go to the admission number. For you need them this size, therefore just go to property sheet, check on the height of that. The height is 0. This, copy it, then highlight all of them, go to where the height is and paste it. There we are. You see they will all have the same height. Then from there, this one should be somewhere smaller, that is the admission number should be smaller. Then this one should be somewhere there, and also this is longer. These two should be somewhere like that. This one should be closer to this. Then we shall have the year. The year should be somewhere there. We have the term. Then from there we need to bring these ones closer to this point, whereby we shall have this one far away, also this one far away somewhere there. Therefore this is subject 1, this is subject 2, this is there are several here. Therefore this is 3. Let's work with those 3. Then from there you need to delete this, you need to delete that one, you also need to delete that one. Therefore in case you want to bring the others on board, that is 4, 5, you can just go to add existing, bring the fold there, and also the faved there, and that is the faved. You can also bring the faved there, that is somewhere there. Then from there delete the label, also delete the label. Therefore this one goes somewhere there, that one goes somewhere there. This one can be just be down that way. Then, ladies and gentlemen, you need to take a text box, and then we want this text box to read data from duties. Therefore at this point you need to use dlookup, and therefore equals to dlookup, then the field dlookup, then square bracket. Therefore what are we looking? We are looking for number 1 from duties. Therefore this should be inside the quotes, from duties. That's what we need to do. Therefore we just run that one and see. Therefore see what we have. You see this is okay. Let's just have that one. This is duties. Therefore just go to design view and edit that. Therefore this is, we are looking for one from duties. Therefore we are looking for that one. Therefore this is how it should be. dlookup the value. Therefore you need to put some quotes here. Therefore you need some opening quotes and also some closing quotes there. Then from there we can just just should be inside there. Then we just run. Let's see. Inside should be outside that one. That way. There we are. Ladies and gentlemen, you can now see it is reading sanitation, and therefore here number 1 here is sanitation. Therefore number 2 is hostel, number 3 is DH, number 4 fields. It is reading what is denoted in that field, and therefore we proceed by doing that. Therefore just go to this point, copy this, copy paste. Therefore bring this one here, that way, paste again, paste again. Therefore if you paste, they go to that direction. Therefore here this is 1, this becomes 2, this becomes 2, this becomes 3, this becomes 4. Therefore you're reading up to number 4, and therefore after doing that you can just bring this one up here, then view, there we are. You see now it's reading sanitation, hostels, DH and fields. In that now you can be in a position to assign this one, to tick them. And for that case, ladies and gentlemen, you can also highlight this one, go to format, and then assign them vivid text. Then also these ones you can just also assign them some vivid text. Therefore these ones cannot be worked on unless probably increase the size by pulling or by dragging the cursor across for the smaller ones. There we are. But on this one you can just make them transparent. Go to design, go to properties, then back style should be transparent, and also go to this point and assign them more vivid color, in that when I am in that point, ladies and gentlemen, like that, I can be in a position to see the fields, and therefore if I change them from the table, they automatically take that field. On the other hand, to put the heading, you do the same. You use the DLOOKUP. Therefore you can just copy our DLOOKUP here. This is our DLOOKUP, copy, then we put it inside a text box. Therefore this is our text box. We need to read the heading, therefore just delete the label. Then this one you can just make it bigger, then paste your DLOOKUP there. Then what do we want? We want to look for institution from ORG. Therefore institution here is just have Nairobi High School. That is our institution. Therefore we want to read. Therefore we are reading institution. We are reading institution from ORG. Spelling must be correct. ORG. Therefore let's just confirm how we have typed the word institution. Institution. If we just copy this, the word institution, spellings must be correct, and also the tables must be crossed. Therefore we have that. Let's see. You see, there we are, ladies and gentlemen. You see it's now reading. Also fix this one to transparent. Just first of all make it centered, enlarge the font size, bold, then just go to design, go to properties, go to back color, and make it transparent that way. In that now you see now the title, once you change the title from the table here, therefore if I change this one to something else like London High School, that way this one should be pulled. Therefore if I change that one, ladies and gentlemen, and refresh, automatically London High School appears. And therefore the next thing is now to create the report of various groups of students who will be allocated various jobs. Therefore so far you see how we have gone about it. Therefore just go to create, go to report wizard. Here I need the admission number, student name, classes, year and term. Then I just go to next, finish. Therefore this is my report. I just adjust it, go to design view, and then just reduce the class, increase the year to avoid that hash error. That way you make it vivid. Then from there you can also pull these ones and reduce the size so that the student name can be somehow readable. Then this one can also be reduced, this one can be reduced. Then I just pull these ones, then highlight, go to format, assign them some color that can be seen. Then here we need to have DLOOKUP, we need to have a DLOOKUP that will assist us to read the name of the group, that is the duty assigned. Therefore here I just remove the label. Remember, DLOOKUP is typed inside a text box. Therefore I just have to type my DLOOKUP, go to my text box, that is my notepad, get my DLOOKUP, paste it here. Therefore DLOOKUP, what are we checking? We are checking duties. We are checking duty 1, sanitation. And for that case, I'll just come to this and type 1. I'm checking for 1. Then format it, increase the font size, and also make it centered like that. Also go to this back style, make it transparent. For that case, if now I run it, you see now it will read sanitation. And for that case, I need a situation whereby only those students whose sanitation has been ticked yes displayed in this sanitation. And for that case, ladies and gentlemen, we can just change this one, rename it to sanitation. Then from there, I need to filter using this one. If you have been watching my videos, I have been in most cases using this. Therefore I use this function, but here remember our field is sub 1. It is sub 1. So if I copy this, first of all, let me just show you what I mean. Go to the right click, go to the design view of this. You'll notice that these ones, I'm talking about these ones, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about this one. This is refers to sanitation, refers to the next, as they follow each other. So after I do that, I go to my report, right click, go to design view of my report. Then this is my report. Here I choose report. Then I go to event on road. What happens when my report loads? Therefore I hit the 3 dots and paste this. Therefore this is how it looks like, ladies and gentlemen. This, when the report loads, only those students whose part sub 1 is yes will be displayed for that case. And therefore I just go to this one and run it. There you are. There you are, ladies and gentlemen. You notice that only the students whose sanitation has been ticked yes will be displayed. And for that case, if I just need to have the report placed here, I just go to design, then I take this button, I just draw it here, then I just go to report operations, preview report, next. Therefore if I have 5 reports, I will see them here. For now I have 1, just go to next. Then here I just see sanitation, priest, then finish, and can just change that one to black and then color white for the text. Therefore if I run, this is the report. If I click on this report, you see now the report will only go to sanitation. And if, for example, I need to have another report, I copy this. The next one is hostels, right click, paste. I just type hostels, then hostels. Then on the hostel, I right click, go to design view. Then here I change this one to 2. I change this one DLOOKUP 2. It will check on 2. Then go back to this point, choose report, then hit the 3 dots. On this I change this one to 2. Therefore I continue doing that. The next one will be 3, the next one will be 4, the next one will be 5. Therefore I just need to create one report and manipulate all over. So guys, after doing that, I can just go to hostel. If I double click, you'll already see this starts with Elizabeth Kenya, but sanitation starts with James Moridi. Therefore that one is working well. Therefore I just go to design view and then go to button. I take this one, this is for hostels. I go to report operations, preview report, next, hostels, next, text. Here I write hostels, reports, list of those guys cleaning hostels, and then can just go to this point and make it red, make that color white, then go to this and preview. Therefore if I click on list of this one, let's just fix that one. There is a problem. Therefore just go to this point draw it again. Go to report operations, preview report, next. This is hostels, then finish. Therefore, let's see what happens. Okay, there is that name. We need to change this name for the hostel. Therefore, rename this one to hostels. Therefore, let's see whether it's working. It's working. It's now working well. Therefore, guys, that's how you can come up with a clean, clear system for allocating duties to students or to pupils in various institutions. Therefore, guys, thank you very much for watching. Remember, you can download copies of these databases and various projects from my website. The URL of my website is just below this video. Guys, remember to subscribe if you haven't subscribed for me. Also share these videos with your friends. Thank you very much.